Hello, beloved. Welcome, love. It's Monica Douglas from the Wild Wisdom here. What would love do? So this is the question for reflection today that came out of our Delightful Dating Circle that we had yesterday on Saturday, where we were reflecting on what was the most appropriate action to take, and in various scenarios, asking the question, what would love do? We talked about how, people from different spiritual traditions might talk about, what would Jesus do? What would the Buddha do? Or what would you do if you were in your Buddha nature? What would Krishna do? But I think the universal call to love is really powerful for people of any faith or none. What would love do? And this is love in its most unconditional, purest form. The love that we all have capacity to receive and to give from. And that's in our home life and in our work life. What would love do? So my invitation for you today is to reflect on this question, particularly for anything that is troubling you, that is challenging for you. And sometimes, following the path of love may not be the easiest path. It may be the one that is very challenging, that requires a risk, that requires a moving out of the unknown. And sometimes we need to be held by others in order to really allow ourselves to see clearly the path of love. So that's a reflection for today. Do you want to sit with me for a moment and just reflect? An area that is challenging you right now, something that you wish to have a resolution for, something or some relationship that needs a shift, a deeper level of awareness, of communication, of right action. What would love do? I'd love to hear from you. Please put a heart or a like so that I know you've watched. Send me a personal message. And feel free to come and explore this with me in the Wild Wisdom, whether that come along and move it through your body, or whether that's to have a virtual herbal tea with me and see how I can help. In the meantime, be wild, be wise, be well, always. Sending you lots of love.